Yes. Okay. Audhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Welcome everyone. Welcome to the session of FIT. And Inshallah, uh, first we will have a little intro on FIT, and then we have our we are guests who have completed the Ramadan challenge with us, and so Inshallah we want to help them go ahead and progress further in their journeys, Inshallah. So yeah, so let a little bit.
Also, Sister Fana, the people who had done part of it, they are also on the journey. They're welcome to speak too, Inshallah. Yeah.
Yeah. Already. So yeah, so I think first we will go ahead and go around the room, and everyone can go ahead and give a little bit brief of their experience. What I know we had a session after the Ramadan challenge when we discussed our further plans and the continued plans. So we just want to see how much we are following up on that. Your progress on that. Please share that as well. So that is going to be very important as well. Okay. So just a little bit of intro of BOTP and FIT from from the team, from the organization team. So Alhamdulillah, we started the BOTP after October 7th, 2023, and the BOTP stands for Voice of the People. The whole purpose of Voice of the People is to increase the awareness among all the people regarding the importance of their voice, importance of accountability to themselves, and holding everyone else in the community accountable to the right standards as set by the Quran and the Sunnah. And and we soon realized that to be able to do that, we really need to have very clarity of understanding our own purpose, our own role in the society and the community, and also develop certain skills to be able to do that. And hence gave birth to the platform called Find Your Truth. And in that we did the Ramadan challenge this Ramadan, and the second time we did it. And Alhamdulillah, a lot of successes, and a lot of participants, and most of them completed it as well, and some of them, still in the journey of completing it. So we would like to hear from you. What lessons that you learned from Ramadan challenge have you applied and are applying currently? So please go ahead and share that. So I'll go around the.
Sister Fana, first let's do the FIT, change the model, and then we can take it. Just gives
Okay.
it, Inshallah, question answers, we can do that.
Yeah.
Let's do
So
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I will go ahead
In
and
about 10 minutes. It'll take 10 minutes, and then we can, Inshallah, start. Okay.
So Subhanallah, as FIT is growing, more number of courses are coming in, and our group, we want to build a more robust and bigger team to be able to help more people able to go through these courses. So we have changed a little bit of structure for FIT. So we want to go ahead and explain that to everyone. And go ahead and hand it over to Sister Faida to go ahead and quickly, hopefully in the next 5 to 10 minutes.
Thank you. Thank you, Sister Fana. So, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Thank you for joining us on the journey to Taqwa Rising. And let's see, what is the actual mission of FIT? How do you understand it? What are we trying to do in FIT, Find Your Truth? So the main thing is elevating the consciousness. Can somebody open their video so that I'm not looking at blank screens? I'd really appreciate that. Sister Fana is, I think, busy today at the hospital. So is it possible to have some screens open so I'm not talking to blank screens? Nee, Sister Fana, if you're busy, it's okay. Right. So we are talking about elevating consciousness. What does elevating consciousness mean? That's what we're trying to do. And in the course that's coming up, Building Relationship and Resolving Conflicts, you learn about consciousness, you learn about personality, and you learn how to find out your own level of consciousness and other people's levels of consciousness. So Find Your Truth is about elevating consciousness. And why has this come about? Well, we see the state of the world today, and it's so important You know, what you see around you has concerned you, it's concerned me, and it's concerned the Ummah, that what has happened here. And it's all about, the consciousness level has dropped. So FIT has that mission of raising that. It's got the mission of inspiring ethical action in life. So we're not just confined to ourselves or our families. We go out, we go outwards and help our communities. FIT is about that. And shaping a future where every individual lives with dignity, purpose, and serving to their full potential. You know, it's like you have a choice of life. When human rights are taken away, you don't have that choice. When there's a suppressive government, a corruption everywhere, you don't have that choice. So we want to shape a future where the individual is accountable for their behavior and there's not so much suppression on them that they can't choose to live a life that, is based on their true fitrah. So you understand the mission of FIT. Now, what happens with the mission? You have a vision. Where will the mission take us? What do we want to see as a result of that mission? We want to see empowered individuals who have, who are creating a world of compassion and empathy. You know, they have feel for other children, other Muslim brothers and sisters, non-Muslim brothers and sisters, everyone, they feel for it, just like they feel for themselves. So that's what we are aiming to do, bring about justice and boundless flourishing. You know, there should be a lot of creativity. There should be a lot of critical thinking, all aimed towards making correct use of resources of Allah Ta'ala and being accountable in the hereafter for it. So we see a world, a global movement. We want that. All of us want that. And that's where our children will be safe. If we don't spread it, our children don't have the chance of making it through. So what is the project FIT, Find Your Truth, about? It's about finding, reconnecting, and practically exemplifying your faith. That's what we're placing finding your faith in actual, bridging the gap between faith and action. People have a lot of faith, but they're finding it hard to actually get into action because of that. And Allah Ta'ala will look at the action, the effort that was made to put that faith into practical application. Not so much the result, but actually the effort. The result is with Allah Ta'ala. So you can see that we started off the VOTP with the mission of, because we were feeling for our brothers and sisters in Palestine, we were really hurting. And we thought that we could write to the UN, we could do this, we could write to governments, we would do petitions, we'll do protests, we'll do this and that, and things will materialize or get better. And they didn't. And we found that within ourselves we were lacking. I as an individual was lacking. You know, we as a community were lacking. We as an ummah we were not on the right level to be playing the game in life and putting things right. So that's why FIT was born. It was born to make us spiritually strong, spiritually have taqwa, so that we could actually work at the VOTP level that we intend to do. So FIT is a transformative training program for individuals so that they can rise to the spiritual level, to the high potential that Allah Ta'ala has blessed them with. So what is the journey we have come through from the start? You know, it's been, it doesn't seem like it, but it's been more than 15 months we've been going on, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. We've been going and we had weekly sessions, Zoom sessions, and we've run a lot of workshops. It's about empowering souls to live meaningful Islamic lives, whether you're a parent, a teacher, a doctor, a professional, an elderly, a young person. We want you empowered to live meaningful Islamic lives and be accountable on the day of judgment. So you'll be happy to know that, through this period, we've been bridging the gap between faith and action, and we've had, Alhamdulillah, 200 students who have put the orders to and done our walk the path of find your truth. And we have had over 470 full scholarships granted to students to do the courses. So we haven't charged anything. We've been moving on, contributing, and Allah Ta'ala has blessed us immensely by you coming here, being part of our team. It means so much to us that we are all together. So we have a very unique approach in Find Your Truth. You don't find it in other training programs. We have, firstly, you go to YouTube sessions, you can do that, but you won't find it there. What is unique about FYT? The uniqueness is that our theory is very simple. It's short, simple, and then we test you test yourself on the quiz to see whether you've understood the theory. If you have any difficulties, we are there to support you. So you get the theory embedded in yourself, you get the concepts clear, and then you move on to doing an assignment of applying that theory to life. So on that, you get one-to-one coaching. I'm there and I'm supporting you on that journey. And every individual has a unique journey. So we are providing that support. And Alhamdulillah, there's a lot of good results because of the structure of the program and because of the whole team effort being there, supporting your journey through this path. And it has a ripple effect. If you get empowered, your family gets empowered. You have a positive effect there. And then it goes on to your community, your professional life, and everywhere. So it's a personal investment from my side, from every valuable volunteer. And you are all aware of the volunteers here. People, without them, nothing would happen. The volunteer work is just, it's far too valuable for me to put into words. I really appreciate it. We wouldn't have come this far without the voluntary work that is done by the whole team. So Jazakallah khair for doing that. What is our mission? Well, it's to serve Allah Ta'ala and uplift the Ummah. That's all we are trying to do. There's no other purpose. We want to be accountable on the Day of Judgment that we did our best. We did what we were supposed to do. And Allah Ta'ala is the guiding light. The Quran is the guiding light. The Sirah is the guiding light for us. There is a lot of pressure on us at this time, with the social media. It's moving much faster than we are moving in terms of our spiritual growth. And that's what I mean by consciousness level. So it's even more important that we, give that accessibility to more people of these courses, right? More people should be doing it. Do you agree with me? I think you'll agree that more people should be doing this. And, the impact of even the little courses like Control, it brings us, the whole team is so joyed by reading, knowing that you have benefited. And it's a short course, but you all write so positively about how it changed your life. And the other courses are, of course, very much more related to the Quran. And Alhamdulillah, the benefits are, Allah has blessed us with that we have something to give that helps towards that journey of being judged at Judgment Day for you and for us. So even those people who have been for decades studying religion, even those people have come on this platform and said they've made such remarkable change in themselves as a result of that, who had dedicated their life to studying religion and, tafseers and everything. While doing these simple courses, they could connect application and that, and it made a huge difference. So Alhamdulillah, Allah Ta'ala may continue to bless us with this way of helping people. So we have to look at the model. If we don't change anything, what's going to happen? We're just not going to expand. And if you're not going to expand, what's going to happen? You're going to have more pressures on yourself. Even though you're rising, there's too much of a flood of negativity and low-level consciousness attacking you every single day, even when you're not aware. So the main thing is the model must change. We must bring in more people. That's the whole idea, that if we impact more people, then you're also helped, we are helped, as a ummah, we get strengthened. So that's the idea between changing the model from full scholarship to charging money for it. But we are not here to earn money. You know, as I said, the mission is serving Allah Ta'ala and uplifting the ummah. So the charges are very minimal. Why are they there? Well, we want to have marketing campaigns. We want the projects, these, know yourself series to be delivered in schools. We want children to know it. Can you imagine? I mean, I started talking to my husband and I said, if I had this data when I was 6, 8, 10 years old, would my life have been different? It would have been majorly different. Most of us didn't know who we are. Most of the successes was they don't know who they are. They think they're the emotion or the mind or something. And we've all lived our lives like that. So we do need to get it into the schools. We do need to get it into the masjids, young people. So we need your help there. You need to bring more and more people to do the courses with us. Inshallah, your efforts will be rewarded and we will expand and grow. So it's a collective strength that we are doing, empowering others through your involvement, or any donations you can make generally to the site. It will help us. We want to market quite widely so that we can even get universities on board, we can get schools on board, masjids on board, and you can also get us people to contact us so that we can bring this at a higher level to people. So please join that movement with us so that we can get these courses widely spread. So in terms of, some of you, all of you have gone on free scholarship right from the start. And we want to say that you can continue the free scholarship. You can continue it. We are going to honor every promise that we made at the start. So even on the new workshops, you can continue, but you have to, any scholarship has those agreements. You have to be regular, you have to finish it on time, and do that, commit to doing that. Because otherwise I'm spread over too thinly over wide things, and I have to create other workshops as well. So please do stick to the commitment. And in the last column over here, you see that if you bring new people in, you can get the courses free. If you bring new people in, you can get the courses free. So as I said, we are not about making money. Any funds that come in will not be taken personally by any board member. They all go to expanding Find Your Truth. And the scholarship is given only one time to a person. So people who are on the building relationship, resolving conflicts course, they've got that scholarship. I would urge them to continue, get every course prerequisite done, get that done. You don't have to pay anything right to the end. But if you don't keep your commitments, then we have to put the policy in and start charging you, if you do go beyond that limit. Okay, so just quick screens to show you. We've also made bundles to reduce the prices so that you can feel the movement and enable greater impact. So instead of just getting somebody on the control course, try to get them on Know Yourself Basics. So they get 2 courses, and you know that they'll get the basic information they need about themselves and find out about themselves. Then you can also go on to the next bundle, which is about Know Your Life in Worship. People are very interested in this, and this is available on the website. These things, the prices, you can see we've got prices for Pakistan, which are not available on the website, but the pound ones are. And for the Pakistan one or India ones, you can talk to Sister Shazia about it, and we'll have to do an order through them and get it done that way. So we've got the worship one. You can sell this. You can get the person to pay for this bundle, and that would be more an incentive to get them to a higher level. And again, this one teaches you about your purpose of life. It's very much needed. People are doing what their parents are saying, what their friends are doing, what the PR man in the news is saying. So it's so important that people don't do that, because Allah Ta'ala sent you for a special purpose, and you know that, but it gets clouded with all the opinions. So we urge Bundle 3 is all about getting you to that point where you can identify your purpose. And finally, we are at building relationship one, which is about life success. Everything involves relationships. And this is the workshop that we are starting in June. And that, again, we've priced it like that you can buy it as a bundle. Once it's, if people come late, then they'll have to pay and do that. So I hope that makes it clear what we're doing. This is what we were planning. On this bit, I would say if there are any questions and answers on this section, please do before we carry on with the main section of our program today. Are there any questions that anybody has?
Yeah, you can, type it in the chat as well as you can raise your hands, either of the two. And we will answer any questions regarding this, the structure, the payment structure.
Yeah, thank you, Sister Aisha, for trying in many mosques. Yes, it does take time, because they're so used to their own methods. They feel like it's a threat. Am I right? They do feel it's a threat, and we've got to unite. That's the main thing that we are not doing, uniting. But we are saying we are going to help the teachers. They continue their schooling. They continue the masjid thing. Just put our character building in for youngsters, teenagers. They need it. Yeah, some people do have a language problem, but when there's an incentive, I've had students who have hardly known English, but they've persevered and got it done. But I do agree. In that case, what we are saying is that the teacher should know English. Teacher should know English, and then she can take the lecture and give it to the students. If there's a niyat, intention, you can do a lot with the information. It's got to first be the intention. First find out, do they really care about it? Do they really want to do it? Don't find out what is their purpose. If their purpose is that, then they can give this in. If their purpose is not that, you're just talking and it's not going to bring a result.
Anyone else? Yeah. Okay.
Anything else? Is that it? Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Sister Shama, for acknowledgement on the explanation. And of course, if anybody has any questions, happy to answer them later. So we go on to the next section of Taqwa Rising Journey, and we had these three questions. Can you see them?
Yeah.
Yeah. So over to you, Sister Farhana, and inshallah, give a chance to everybody to share.
Yeah. So inshallah. So I think, we want to kind of just go around the room and, have everyone share, the progress on the plans which you had made after Ramadan, just an update on that. And, if you're having any difficulty or any challenges, you can please share that as well. Inshallah, we'll try to, brainstorm and figure out solutions as well. And then, any ideas if you have for us to, increase the reach, benefit more and more people, then please share that as well. So I would go ahead and, we can go ahead and start with Sister Ayman. If you want to go ahead, unmute yourself and, in a couple of minutes or lesser, you could share. Sister Ayman, can you unmute yourself? All right, we'll move on to Sister Aisha. If you want to go ahead, unmute yourself, Sister Aisha, and share a little bit of your progress with your plans which you made after Ramadan, and any suggestions as to how we can help reach out to more people, will be appreciated. Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I did not take much classes in Ramadan or before. I just joined a few weeks, I think last week, few weeks before. So I'm just new to all this concept. But on my side, I have been trying to make clusters and make groups of small groups of ladies to give them awareness about the purpose of Islam, being a Muslim, what is our purpose, in which we talk about different concepts of philosophy and Wada Alast. So, and then some tafasir also, we do it together, and some spiritual sessions. So that's just on a small level, which I do. And I try, what I do, I just try to meet up the people in the gatherings and invite them for these group sessions, for these classes wherever I have chance. I have made up my WhatsApp group QR codes, and I just distribute them wherever I find chance. I have tried in few mosques to get into the kids, because this generation. I just firstly, my name is Aisha. I just moved from Kuwait to UK, so I'm new here. It's just been 1 year. So I've reached out to some mosques because I really need that. This generation is really, really, really away from Islam, and they sadly their parents have no knowledge. Their parents have no knowledge, so we need to train first the parents and then the children, both of them parallel. So this is a difficult situation for us as a ummah, that we need to train ourselves and our children and our previous generation as well. So this is just my small effort to reach out to people. I tried in the mosque, but they don't want, anyone. They say we have a fixed curriculum. We don't want to invite anyone, and we don't want anyone else to come and, lecture us. So it's difficult to get into this system, which, of course, if we all know, if we go in the detail, in the history, we know who is leading everything. We know who's commanding all the curriculum and whatever. But what has to be taught in our mosques here in UK or Pakistan, it doesn't matter. We all know who is doing all that. So yeah, I worry about the ummah. I worry about the children, not only my children. I try to collect different children from different groups, and I did a successful session last year. 7 years plus children, 7 to 13. So we covered up some topics. If you would like, I can share those topics with you later on. So yeah, any kind of volunteering work. I live in Manchester, so I'm ready to help. That's it.
Thank you. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, Jazakallah khair, Sister Aisha. Inshallah, definitely we would love to have you, if you have, on our team to help us expand this. Inshallah, slowly we will break through. It's going to take a little time, but inshallah, we keep persisting, and inshallah, we will break through. That's kind of what our idea is on expansion. Investing a little bit of social media and places where people are there. We probably need to start hammering messages over there to get them slowly towards the side. So inshallah. Yeah. And and have you done the control and the prerequisites? Have you had a chance to get them going for the current workshop? Are you enrolled in our building relationships?
Yes, I have. I'm trying to complete the control. Control.
Yeah. Because that I asked this, I just wanted feedback from you, because once you do it, you know how simple it is and how easy it is. So yeah, inshallah, please do that, and you will find the immense benefit in the courses which Safaida has designed. Inshallah. Yeah, we'll keep in touch. Jazakallah khair, Sister Aisha. I'll go to Azra Mumtaz, if you could go ahead and unmute yourself and share. We appreciate it. Sister Azra? Yeah.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
वालेकुम अस्सलाम।
अच्छा, मैंने लिखा हुआ है, कुछ पॉइंट्स लिखे हुए हैं, क्योंकि मैंने कहा कि मैं मिस ना कर लूँ कुछ। I planned during Ramadan to learn Arabic words myself and also help others. So I prepared some worksheets from Google for Kids with pictures and words for kids, because and bought some colors and went to my local madrasa, which is an Islamic school in Pakistan. So with their permission, I tried. I went there on a weekend with the new worksheets, making it useful and fun for the kids. And I plan to do it every weekend. And I will try this, yes, to do it every weekend. And by doing this, I learn, my kids learn, and other kids learn also. I also started keeping chickens and chicks in my backyard, and fed them natural food so that I can have organic chickens and eggs for myself and my family, and also hope to have barakah so that I can give to my community. Thanks to Sister Safia for her insightful classes on what to eat. I want to make people aware through my actions that the importance of learning the language of the Quran, and also through my this new chicken farming plan. I want to motivate people towards eating less but pure and healthy food, because health has become a great issue nowadays. And during this process, I constantly ask Allah to guide me, help me, because I'm facing a lot of challenges. It's not easy, but according to Ma'am Farida, we should remember that we are always helped. So intention is important, and rest will only be asked about our actions, not the results. Thank you. Jazakallahu khair.
Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. Jazakallah, Azra. Alhamdulillah, it's really very, very impressive. MashaAllah, you have started making very good progress on your plans after Ramadan, and your initiatives you're taking. Both initiatives are amazing. And I see Safia is with us, so Safia, please go ahead and share your Ramadan plans as well, and any feedback on Sister Azra's initiative.
MashaAllah, I'm impressed. Alhamdulillah. It's really, if we can find like 5 people raising organic chickens and animals, we can get the prices of meat down in Pakistan. It's really expensive for my patients to afford. Like, how do we eat protein? That's the biggest problem. Anyway, so personally, I even during Ramadan, I tried to get a lot of people on board. I think 2 of them signed up, and only 1 of them finished the course, the Ramadan challenge. And then since then, I've been asking people, when I meet them, masjid, mostly masjid on Fridays, and dars once a month on Sundays. I'm not a social person, so I don't hang out a lot with people. But I have spoken with the Islamic school administrator over the phone, and she sounded interested. So I'm going to take my laptop, inshallah, one of these days, and have her look through my login, look through the course material and everything, and let's see what she says. And I plan to have her put all her teachers through this control training at least. That's like such a big deal. It was a big deal to me, right? And like, ooh, something opened up in my mind. So I think every teacher going through kindergarten, they need to learn that. So that's a plan. Another thing, the relationship thing came out. I sent it to groups. The interesting feedback that I got was people are just so edgy, like mostly women. They're like, of course, because they don't eat clean. They were like, so you think I don't have good relationship with my kids or with my, I was like, no, I'm not targeting you. I just sent it in the group. Oh my God. It's like, it was so funny. I'm laughing my ass off, and people are just worried. Like, they're overthinking that I targeted them. Like, no, So you see how mentally, emotionally we are so vulnerable and just on the edge. My God, you push them in either direction and they'll just be down. So this means we need more of these trainings, and more people need to be on board. Really, I'm doing my best, and I even told a lot of people in India that, okay, linguistically, I can help you understand. You can do your homework. We could be on the phone. I'll explain you the question, So let's see if people sign up.
Jazakallah khair, Safia. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, inshallah. I think it's just a matter of time. Once they hear more of it and it keeps coming, then start changing. Inshallah. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, and also, the safe environment isn't there. You said, they feel judged or immediately jump to some conclusion. It's like we are a very judgmental society. We got to put this thing right. We've got to be more loving, more caring, so they come. They're not going to come if we judge them. Everybody's trying. They're even trying to do it right, aren't they? You just haven't found the way, or it's not working.
They are.
Excuse me?
They are on amygdala hijack. I'll write about it next month. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So, yeah, some of them are just too satisfied with what is there too, so.
Yeah, no, Inshallah. Okay, that's
Sure.
very, very. Jazakallah khair, Sister Pia. Okay, let's go. Sister Huda, go ahead if you could unmute yourself and share your plans and any ideas, any insights.
I think Sister Huda had said she probably wouldn't be able to speak. I said send us a recording, but you could try someone else.
Okay, and Sister Ikra, if you could go ahead and unmute yourself and even share your ideas as well as any suggestions, it would be appreciated. Yes, Sister Ikra, if you could unmute yourself, please.
Yes. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
So I know that मेरे से बहुत सारे issues होंगे क्योंकि मैं बहुत ज़्यादा consistent नहीं रहती, बार बार बीच में आती हूँ और मैम फरीदा को मुझे बार बार एक्टिव करना पड़ता है कि इकरा दोबारा से रिमाइंडर्स भेज रही हूँ, दोबारा से प्रोग्रेस करो. सो यही मेरा इशू है. अभी तक पहले भी यही इशू था मेरा कि मैं नॉन कंसिस्टेंट रहती हूँ और चीज़ों की इम्पोर्टेंस समझ नहीं पाती. आई डोंट रियलाइज देयर इम्पोर्टेंस. सो मैं कोर्सेज कर रही हूँ, मुझे उस वक्त पर उन चीज़ों का अंदाज़ा होता है लेकिन फिर मैं भूल जाती हूँ उन चीज़ों को. और आपने जैसे मैम फरीदा ने कहा था कि इसको इंफॉर्मेशन तो बहुत है लेकिन एक्शन ज़रूरी है. तो मैं एक्शन नहीं ले पा रही ऑल्दो आई एम डूइंग कोर्सेज और उस चीज़ की रियलाइजेशन भी होती है, बट आई एम नॉट टेकिंग एक्शन एंड इफ आई डू टेक एक्शन आई एम नॉट कंसिस्टेंट विद दैट. और जैसे कि मैंने रमज़ान में अपनी डाइट को भी अच्छा किया था, सिस्टर सफ़िया से भी बातचीत हुई थी और उसके बाद मैंने डाइट में काफ़ी चेंजेस की थी. जैसे मतलब प्रोटीन्स पर बहुत ज़्यादा आ गई थी तो मैं उस मतलब स्ट्रिक्ट डाइट पर नहीं रह पाई, फिर मैंने वो भी छोड़ दिया. और जो मैं खुद से कर रही थी मतलब कोर्सेज से पहले, तो वो ऐसा मतलब एक ऐसा फेज आया जिसमें मैं उससे भी पीछे चली गई. यानी कि फिर अभी जो मेरी डाइट है वो बहुत ज़्यादा ख़राब चल रही है. तो ये कुछ मतलब और कंसिस्टेंसी चली गई है जो रमज़ान में मैंने गेन की थी काफ़ी चीज़ों में. मेरा स्टार्ट 2025 का अच्छा था, फिर कोर्सेज आए तो वो और अच्छा हो गया था, फिर अब बिल्कुल ही पीछे चली गई हूँ मैं.
Inshallah. No worries. We keep coming back and back again and again, and Inshallah, it will become a very consistent habit. Yeah.
I think Sister Ikra, one of the things that we had suggested was, कि एक छोटा सा होमवर्क डायरी रखें. यू नीड टू राइट आपके आउटनेसेस क्या हैं. अब 1 महीना गुजर जाए और आप अपना डाइट आउट हो गया है जो सिस्टर सफिया ने दिया है. यू राइट इट एवरी डे व्हाट यू थिंक यू डिड गुड एंड व्हाट यू थिंक यू डिडंट डू गुड. यू सी अल्लाह ताला ने भी 5 नमाजें रखी, किसी वजह से रखी ना. वी नीडेड दैट रिमाइंडिंग. अच्छा, नमाज में भी आप जाते हैं तो आप कोई सूरा पढ़ रहे हैं, आप बिस्मिल्लाह पढ़ रहे हैं, तो गेट द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ बिस्मिल्लाह. डोंट जस्ट से बिस्मिल्लाह. दैट इन इटसेल्फ आपको रखता है ऑन योर तकवा जर्नी. So every single thing you're saying in your namaz, form a concept of it in your mind. आप देखें कैसे आप उधर जाएंगे, आप जा ही नहीं सकेंगे. 5 times if you're doing that, you're automatically keeping yourself on there. So एक तो डायरी पे रखें क्योंकि वो आपके स्पिरिचुअल ग्रोथ लाएगा. अगर वो ग्रोथ आएगी तो वही चीज़ जो आप नमाज में पढ़ रहे हैं, it will mean so much more to you, inshallah. So that would be, the 2 steps I would say, that inshallah, Ikra, you are determined and you have a very high potential. You've come out as a young person to do these courses. Not many young people are coming. You did. तो कुछ तो चीज़ स्पेशल है ना आप में. So we want to take you all the way forward, and you know, bring other young people as well, inshallah. Does that make sense?
Inshallah. So you mean that I should start journaling all
जर्नल
daily basis?
रोज आज का दिन मैंने क्या किया, क्या चीज़ें अच्छी थी की, क्या चीज़ें आउट हो गई, इम्प्योर थी जो मैंने की, मेरी सोच कौन सी इम्प्योर थी, मेरी इमोशन कौन सा इम्प्योर था, जो मेरा एक्शन कौन सा इम्प्योर था, कौन सी मैं ऐसे ही गफलत में बैठी हुई थी, माई बॉडी वॉज कंट्रोलिंग मी, माई बॉडी माइंड वॉज कंट्रोलिंग मी. राइट इट डाउन. आप नेक्स्ट टाइम करोगे एकदम से क्लिक होएगा कि ये मैं फिर कर रही हूँ. You know, you get a break on yourself and you say, oh, I shouldn't be doing this. लेकिन आप उसको जाने दे रहे हैं तो माइंड भी कह रहा है छुट्टी छुट्टी मेरी, जो भी जी मैं करूँ. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So 15 minutes journaling, I think, would help a lot. Everyone should try that. Yeah.
Absolutely. Jazakallah khair, Sister Ikra.
Sister Sophia wants to say something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just a little advice that how I did that, what she's going through. Of course, I've been there. So not like targeting you, Iqra, but for everybody, like whenever you feel like, okay, I've been off my diet or I've been off my routine into worse habit for a week or 2 weeks, look for the root cause, the source. Like, am I getting home late? That's why I'm eating late. Or is there nothing available to eat, so I just eat junk? What is so find out the source so you can tackle that. Right? Because I have a headache, I'm just gonna take pain pills, it's not gonna be resolved. But if I find out why I'm getting headache, my tummy not okay, my neck is not feeling well, I get hit, that the pain's going up. So find the source, and then you can easily tackle it. When you don't know the source, you can't fix it. And then that 1 month off, 2 months off, and then you're gonna just go back to the old routine. And then you're gonna say, who is this person? It wasn't like that at the beginning of 2025. So that's it. Just find out the source, and then it'll be easier to handle. Thank you.
Yes, you are right. It happened with me when I got busy with my other works. Like in the start of the 2025, I was focusing on my self-care. And then I started doing fellowships and career prep fellowships.
Sister Ikra, आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही है. Sister Ikra, we can't hear you.
Mute.
I think some issue with the mic, I guess. Okay. All right. So I'll then go ahead and move on. Yeah. We have Sister Nikat with us. Sister Nikat, if you can go ahead and share, how your plans are going since the Ramadan, and any ideas as to how to help more people and reach out to more people, we appreciate it.
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम वरहमतुल्लाह. सबसे पहले तो मैं ये कहना चाहूँगी कि जो अभी बताया मैम फरीदा ने कि जब आप लिखते हैं तो वो बहुत अफेक्ट करता है. इस साल मैंने लिखा प्लान अपना, तो उसने अफेक्ट भी किया. पहले साल तो ऐसे ही होता था, बट इस दफ़ा मुझे ये कोर्स भी मिला और मोटिवेशन भी थी, तो लिखने का बहुत फ़ायदा हुआ मुझे अपने गोल्स. एंड अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह मैं पास ऑन भी हो रही हूँ. कभी मसला आया लेकिन मैं पास ऑन हो रही हूँ उसमें. मेरे कुछ तो गोल्स इबादत के उसमें मैंने लिखे थे. मैं अपनी इबादत को बेहतर करना चाहती थी. उसमें अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह मैं काफ़ी हद तक ठीक जा रही हूँ. कुछ नहीं हो सक रहे किसी वजह से. आई नो द रीज़न. कुछ स्लीप डिसऑर्डर्स की वजह से मैं नहीं कर पा रही थी उसे. तो शुड आई टेल माय गोल्स और जस्ट
हाँ, आपके what plans था रमजान के बाद, community outreach के plans, क्या थे? You can share that, and any ideas to bring in more people as well,
और कुछ गोल्स थे जो मैंने सेट किए अपने आप पे काम करने के लिए, अपने बिहेवियर को चेंज करने के लिए. जो मुझे लगता था कि मेरा ये बिहेवियर, मेरी इंटेंशंस ऐसी नहीं है, बट पीपल परसीव मी लाइक दिस, पीपल परसीव मी ان نیگیٹو وے. سو اس پہ وہ بہت مجھے اریٹیٹ کرتا تھا یہ چیزیں. تو میں گھر میں میرا امپیکٹ اور تھا, میرا باہر اور تھا. اس پہ میں کام بڑے عرصہ سے سوچے تھے مجھے اپنے آپ کو ٹھیک کرنا ہے, تو اس سے مجھے ہیلپ مل رہی ہے. سلو اینڈ اسٹڈی ون دا ریس. تو دا موٹیویشن تو جو رمضان میں ملتی ہے وہ تو انسان کی نیچر ہی نہیں ہے کہ اسٹیبلٹی رہے, وہ آتی ہیں چیزیں. دعا تو کرنی چاہیے اور کرتی بھی ہوں کہ اللہ تعالیٰ استقامت دے. تو جو بعد میں وہ جو ڈپ آتی ہے, کچھ ایسے سرکمسٹانسز ہو جاتے ہیں, کچھ بعض دفعہ روٹین لائف رہتی ہے نا, تو اس میں کام ایزیلی چل رہا ہوتا ہے, جو ہی کچھ بڑا چینج آتا ہے تو چیزیں ہٹ جاتی ہیں. تو ان چیزوں سے بھی میں گزری ہوں, لیکن بٹ میں پھر واپس آ رہی ہوں. کچھ چیزیں کٹ آف ہو جاتی ہیں, کچھ الحمدللہ مجھے اپنے اندر چینج لگ رہا ہے. اینڈ
الحمدللہ.
تو
Very
کچھ
nice.
مجھے تھا کہ میں اپنے اینگر کو کنٹرول کرنا, جو اس پہ مجھے سب سے زیادہ تھا, وہ اس پہ میں نے کام کیا. اینڈ آئی فیل چینج, میرے ارد گرد میرے ریلیشن شپ میں چینج فیل ہو رہا ہے. دوسرا مجھے وہ ویسے اسی لیے سوری, وہ میں نے جب اپنا بلیف سسٹم ٹھیک کیا تو اس میں مجھے چینجز نظر آئیں. ادروائز میں نے اس پہ پہلے بھی کام کرتی تھی کہ مجھے صبر کرنا ہے, نو وہ نہیں ہو پاتا تھا. جب میں نے اپنے بلیف سسٹم کو ٹھیک کیا, اپنے ایموشنز کو چیک کیا, اور اپنی پوٹینشیلز کو جب میں نے دیکھنا شروع کیا اس کورس کے تھرو, تو مجھے چینج فیل ہو رہا ہے الحمدللہ. تو اسٹے پازیٹیو پہ, اس پہ میں نے کام کرنا تھا اور میں کر رہی ہوں انشاءاللہ. یہ چیزیں تھی اپنے بیہیویئر میں جو مین یہ چیزیں تھی. ٹارگٹ تو بہت چھوٹے چھوٹے ہوتے ہیں, جو دل کرتا ہے ایسے کر لیں, بٹ صرف اچیویبل کو میں دیکھ رہی تھی کہ مجھے سب سے پہلے, اور میں خود ٹھیک ہوں گی تو میں امپیکٹ ڈال سکوں گی دوسروں پہ. ابھی تک تو مجھے یہی ہے کہ میں اپنے بچوں پہ کچھ امپیکٹ ڈال سکوں, اپنی فیملی پہ, تو اسی پہ میری کوشش ہے. میرا اتنا سوشلائز نہیں میں کر پاتی, جس کی وجہ سے ابھی میرا نہیں, میں اتنے فرینڈلی نہیں ہوں, جو نہیں کر پاتی. ٹرائی دل بہت کرتا ہے کہ میں دوسروں کو کے ساتھ کروں, لے کے آؤں اس طرف, بٹ بہت کم ہے, بڑے لیول پہ نہیں ہے. ایک دو لوگوں کے ساتھ ہی میری بات چیت ہے, اور ان کو میں نے ٹرائی کیا ہے, لے کے بھی آئی ہوں. تو
Alhamdulillah, Sister Nighat, you brought them. That's the major thing. Shukr, Alhamdulillah.
الحمدللہ.
And with the relationship course, who knows?
یا
بہت ساری چیزیں کھل سکتی ہیں.
جی,
So it's
بٹ
an intensive course, I can tell you. It's more intensive on assignments. کیونکہ بہت دیکھنا پڑتا ہے. But اب آپ used to ہو گئے ہو, آپ کر سکتے ہو.
ہاں جی, آج کل جس کوشچن پہ میں بہت زیادہ وہ اس پہ تھنک کر رہی ہوں, وہ جو ہے جس پہ آپ سے میری بات بھی ہوئی تھی, تو مجھے بہت زیادہ وہ پھر ہوتا ہے کہ میں پراپر طریقے سے, جو پرفیکشنزم ہے نا میرے اندر, میں اس پہ تھوڑا سا, اس سے میں خود بھی بعض دفعہ اریٹیٹ ہو جاتی ہوں. میں پھر ایک چیز کے پیچھے پڑ کے اس کی کھال تک جا کے جانا چاہتی ہوں, جو وہ اتنا میرا ٹائم لے جاتی ہے, اتنا میرا ٹائم چلا جاتا ہے, میں اس چیزوں کو کنٹرول نہیں کر پاتی. تو مجھے وہاں پہ بھی آتا ہے پھر مجھے کنٹرول کرنا ہے خود کو.
I understand.
تو ابھی اسٹرگلنگ ہے, ابھی میں اسٹرگل کر رہی ہوں الحمدللہ. بٹ آئی ایم ریئلی ہیپی فرام ان سائڈ کہ میں اپنے اللہ کے ساتھ ریلیشن شپ بنا رہی ہوں, اور مجھے ایک پیس سا فیل ہو رہا ہے.
الحمدللہ.
ہاں, کہ میں یہ سب کچھ اپنے آپ کو بہتر کریں, اپنے اللہ کو جاننے کے لیے سارا کچھ کر لیں, اسپرچولی اسٹرانگ ہونے کی کوشش کر رہی ہوں, اپنی امپیورٹیز کو دیکھ رہی ہوں. اینڈ آئی فیل کہ یہ چیزیں کام کر رہی ہیں الحمدللہ, سلولی.
Alhamdulillah. What more can we ask from Allah Ta'ala? This is such a blessing, Sister
یا
Nikhat.
بلیسنگ.
بہت blessing ہے. روشنی دکھ جائے, راہ دکھ جائے.
جی جی,
بالکل, absolutely.
اور it's a lifetime process improving
Lifetime.
myself. Yeah.
Lifetime. آخری سانس تک یہی.
Accept my efforts and reward you guys as well. آپ جو کام کر رہی ہیں, آپ کا پرپس جو ہے is totally for Allah and for this ummah. تو I want to be here. میں بھی یہی میرا دل کہتا ہے کہ میں بھی ایسے کروں.
آپ کرو گے انشاءاللہ. Oh, you'll go wider and spread it. देखिएगा आप.
इंशाल्लाह
Inshallah, inshallah.
कुछ छोड़ के जाऊं अच्छा, बस ये
हाँ, of course.
जाऊं अच्छा,
Alhamdulillah.
कोई याद करे.
हाँ, absolutely.
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह.
Very nice.
कुछ इबादत में मैंने छोटे छोटे इबादत में अपने आप को वजू में रहने की कोशिश, मेरा गोल था ये,
Subhanallah.
ने लिखा तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अभी तक मैं वजू की हालत में हूँ. कभी मिस हुआ है एंड खुशू पे डेफिनेटली काम किया. लाउडली मैंने फजर की नमाज में कुरान को लाउडली पढ़ना शुरू किया. अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अभी तक वो जा रहा है. नफल नमाज, चाश की नमाज, ये छोटे छोटे गोल्स थे जो मैं करना चाहती थी कि मैं इनको ऐड करूं अपनी इबादत में, मजीद उनको बढ़ाऊं. तो ये चीजें मैंने की हैं और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह इन पे अभी तक मेरा सेटल हूं मैं, रमजान के बाद भी.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Lovely. Very inspiring, Sister Nikki.
थैंक यू.
Sister Ikra, okay, she dropped off. I think Sister Ikra had joined in. She's having a little issues with the internet. Okay, no worries. Inshallah, we will move on. Yeah. Sister Kanbul, go ahead and share your plans. And Sister Kanbul has been with us. She's one of our volunteers as well. So you want to share? Sister Kanbul, you can unmute yourself and share your thoughts. Yes. Walaikum salam.
How are you?
Alhamdulillah. Shukr Rabbil Alameen.
Yeah, I almost completed Ramzan challenge and उसके बाद जो सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ जो मैंने उनसे सीखी कि मुझे इसको जो है वो मतलब इस पे फोकस करना है, वो थी कॉन्शियसनेस एंड माइंडफुलनेस. यानी जो मैं काम कर रही हूँ तो मैं क्या कर रही हूँ और क्यों कर रही हूँ, मेरी क्या नीयत है. और इवन ये कि बाज़ औक़ात हम एक्शन कर रहे होते हैं बट हम सब कॉन्शियसली एक्शन कर रहे होते हैं, कॉन्शियसली नहीं कर रहे. तो हमारी इंटेंशंस क्या हैं, इससे क्या इफेक्ट पड़ेगा, मुझे क्या इफेक्ट पड़ेगा, मेरे इर्द गिर्द के लोगों को क्या इफेक्ट पड़ेगा, इस चीज़ को हम कंसिडर नहीं करते थे. तो मेरा जो मेन फोकस है वो इसी चीज़ पर है कि मैं जो कर रही हूँ उसका क्या इफेक्ट होने वाला है, इवन मुझ पे या मेरे इर्द गिर्द के लोगों को. बाकी ये कि जो एक जैसे बाकी पार्टिसिपेंट एक पॉजिटिव चेंज की बात कर रहे थे या इन्फ्लुएंस के, वो कहाँ पे कर रहे हैं. तो आई हैव ट्राइड टू मेक अ कम्युनिटी इन माय कॉलेज कि वहाँ पे गर्ल्स कम्युनिटी में जो है मैं ये चाह रही थी कि ये जो सारे कोर्सेज थे जो मैंने स्टार्ट में किया, जैसे कंट्रोल है, यू एंड योर बॉडी पार्ट्स, यानी इस चीज़ के बारे में बहुत ही कम, मतलब हमने कभी ये रियलाइज़ ही नहीं किया, सोचा ही नहीं है कि वी आर एक्चुअली, यानी मैं जो हूँ वो एक सोल हूँ और मेरे पास टूल्स हैं बाकी सच एज माइंड, बॉडी, इमोशंस, हार्ट, ये सारा कुछ. तो अब ये देखने के लिए कि हमने ज़ाहिर है मेन फोकस तो वो तो सोल है, हमने सोल को ही देना है कंट्रोल. तो इससे पहले हमें कंट्रोल का पता होना चाहिए कि व्हाट इज़ कंट्रोल, और तभी इसके बाद हम ये जान सकते हैं कि कंट्रोल किसके पास होना चाहिए. और ये चीज़ फाइंड आउट करने के लिए कि किसके पास है ऑलरेडी, या कंट्रोल है या बैड कंट्रोल है या नहीं है. बाकी यही चीज़ जो है मैंने इसका मतलब गर्ल्स को जो मेरे साथ थे, मेरी फेलो, उनको मैं चाह रही थी कि यहाँ पे ये कोर्सेज मतलब वो करें. मैंने उनको वैसे भी मतलब ब्रीफ किया है सारा कुछ के ये सारी मतलब ये जो है ये नॉलेज हमारे पास होनी चाहिए, हमारी मतलब हमें लाइफ लाइफ में लाइक इसको इनकॉर्पोरेट, ये तो बेसिक है, ये बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है। अगर हम यही सोच के जिंदगी गुजारते रहे, इवन हमें ये नहीं, ये इग्नोरेंस है ना एक तरह की, कि हमें यही नहीं पता कि हमने लाइफ एज ए सोल जो है वो गुजारनी है, नॉट लाइक हम अपना कंट्रोल हम ब्रेन से काम लें या बॉडी मोस्टली जो हम करते हैं। तो ये है, मैं उनको आस्ते आस्ते इस तरफ ला रही हूँ, और ये कि हम जो है ब्रॉडर लेवल पे भी इसको सेपरेट हैं। तो मैं पहले इस चीज़ को गर्ल्स में करना चाह रही थी कि उनको एक्टिव, उसके बाद जो है मतलब हम नेक्स्ट स्टेप मतलब पूरे कॉलेज लेवल।
इंशाल्लाह।
Alhamdulillah. Very nice. Right. Jazakallah khairan. Sister Kamal, Inshallah. And Sister Ayman, if you want to go ahead and unmute yourself, you could do that. अगर available हो, अगर आप बात कर सकते हो, तो go ahead, unmute yourself and share your thoughts. Okay, I think now we have the rest of our volunteer team. Okay, Sister Shazia Zeb, go ahead. Want to go ahead and share any, any thoughts or any plans, any ideas to reach out to more people?
अस्सलाम वालेकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि
Walaikum assalam.
जी जी इंशाल्लाह मैं ट्राई कर रही हूँ लोगों को रीच आउट करने के लिए। इसमें अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह का कुछ लोगों ने मेरे थ्रू रजिस्टर भी करवाया, दे आर ऑन द कोर्सेज, फैमिली में, फ्रेंड्स में। एंड आई एम, क्योंकि मेरा इतना अप्रोच कॉलेज, मेरा दिल करता है कि मैं कॉलेज के स्टूडेंट्स को, इस एज ग्रुप को जो ना वो कर सकूं, लेकिन मेरा डायरेक्ट कोई ऐसा लिंक अभी तक नहीं है उसमें। लेकिन इंशाल्लाह ताला आई एम प्लानिंग यहाँ पे जैसे MCNA या YMJ इन वहाँ पे इंशाल्लाह ताला, क्योंकि जब अभी ये साल शुरू हो रहा था, their courses were already decided, they were in the middle. So inshallah now before they start the next year, I will inshallah kind of talk to the leaders who organize those organizations, inshallah, to consider these courses for their curriculum, inshallah. Inshallah, I will reach out to them. Yeah. So that's my goal before August, inshallah.
About this. Inshallah. We'll reach out to more and more, inshallah. Yeah. So Shazia, go ahead. How you want to share?
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Yeah, my journey is with all of you. My journey is a little bit different. I am more of the person who wants to stay connected all the time with all of you. But Alhamdulillah, whatever I've learned, and whatever I spend my time with you, all of you, is all just learning. It's all learning, and Alhamdulillah, I've seen a change in myself so much. I have seen, more of politeness, you can say, and the thing you can actually, whenever you want to respond, you actually take time to think. That is the one thing I have learned. And yeah, not too much to say, but yeah,
That's a big thing, Sister Shazia. That's a very big thing. Most of us go pop when it comes out, you know. So it's a very big thing to have that patience.
Alhamdulillah, yes.
To have the patience.
Alhamdulillah, I'm so grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And no doubt these simple courses look so simple, but it is really just life changing. So Alhamdulillah, I'm so proud to be the part of this group, and so many really, really caring, loving people around me, and just all my brothers and sisters. Alhamdulillah. Jazakallah khair, everyone.
Jazakallah.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. And Sister Nikat, are you out of UK as well? Because I know Sister Aisha was asking if anyone else is in Manchester in this group.
या मैंने वो बात कर रही थी ना कि मैंने मस्जिद में, तो मैंने कहा शायद मेरे अगर करीब रहती हैं तो मैं इनके साथ कोई वॉलंटियर काम करूं, तो मैं कुछ थोड़ा सा अपना सोशलाइज होने की कोशिश कर रही थी, इसलिए मैं पूछ रही थी उनसे कि वो किधर रहती हैं.
Mashallah. Okay, so you're connected. Right? Okay.
Yeah, this is, I think, actually a really good idea if any of us we
एक
can.
प्लेटफॉर्म से है ना हम, तो इकट्ठे काम.
Yeah.
It's very easy to go together, you know, to a masjid and then convince them, you know, prepare yourself. You know, it's good if you can do it together.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, inshallah. Yeah. So please connect with Sister Aisha, inshallah. And yeah, and this summer I'll connect with Sister Shazia as well. She's here, so we can probably go together to all the, the Mina and a few couple of places and talk with them, inshallah. That's a very good idea, actually. Yes. Already, I think that's. I
And
think
we've got a quick survey form and any questions. And are we finishing, Sister Fana?
Yeah, I think I think we will. I think all of them have all of them are students, right? So I don't think we should have any issues doing the prerequisites. Or most of you probably already done the prerequisites for the upcoming workshop. But if you have any questions regarding the upcoming workshop or the payment scheme or anything like that, just reach out to us. Inshallah, we should go ahead and yeah. So Aisha said, Sister Aisha wants to work on new mothers, who have emotional intelligence. They can have emotional intelligence and parenting sessions in order to raise small children. Like, absolutely. SubhanAllah. Yeah, Zabardast. Yeah, Sister Aisha,
Put a survey form, Sister Fana. Let's get a quick survey done.
Yeah.
I got it right. The Zoom form. सही दिख रहा है, कोई check कर देगा मुझे? I'll put it in the group.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Link is in the chat. Yes.
Yes, it is here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so inshallah we'll fill in the form and then we will inshallah.
Stop the recording, yeah?